Good morning. My name is Darren Hester here in Huntsville, Alabama. And this morning I'll be reading a book called Izzy the Lizzy by Renee Riva. I don't know if any of you have ever seen or read this book, but I just perused through it and saw that there's quite a bit of tongue twist, so please bear with me. On the shores of Biddy Bayou, along a bitsy bog, a lonely little lizard lived in a lumpy log. Outside the lumpy log, there was a crooked crack, and when you peeked inside, two itsy eyes peeked back. For there lived Izzy the lizzy, who liked her cozy home, though sometimes cabin fever gave her urge to roam. Poor Izzy. One rather rainy morning, she stepped out in the fog to spend the day exploring the beauty of the bog. As she came upon a clearing, little Izzy sighed, for the beauty of the marshes touched her deep inside. Through the crags and crannies she took some time to wander. Beside a pond of lilies, Izzy stopped to ponder. There sat upon a twisted twig, she spied a diddy dot, which really was a spider no bigger than a jot. And strung between two branches, she saw a wimpy web. Smack dab in the middle was a bitty bee named Jeb. The way the spider eyed him gave Izzy such a hunch. The itty bitty Jeb bee would be the spider's lunch. Izzy thought to eat the spider, but she didn't feel that such a teeny critter would make much of a meal. Better yet to wait until the spider's lunch was done. Then she'd have the pleasure of getting two in one. Surprised by Izzy's shadow, the spider got a notion. She would be the lizard's treat if she made the wrong motion. Then Izzy asked the spider, "My dear, what is your name?" She answered, "Anastasia. My mother's was the same. Until a lizard ate her when I was only 3. May I beg your mercy while I eat this little bee?" Izzy eyed the spider, who then eyed poor little Jeb, as she spoke up with courage while trembling in her web. "Seems strange you ask for mercy, yet mercy you withhold from me, your helpless victim. That does seem rather cold." I think the bee is asking for mercy from the spider. When someone is shown mercy, shouldn't it be granted by the one who's been set free? The spider looked enchanted. "I see your point," the spider said. "It takes me by surprise. You possess great wisdom, for your bitty bee your size." "Bravo!" cried Lizzy Izzy, amazed by little Jeb. "May I suggest a picnic in the fruit orchard instead?" So the spider granted mercy unto the bitty bee. She tore away the tangled web and set small Jeb bee free. He's tearing away the web. And Izzy granted mercy unto the kindly spider. The 3 of them then shared a hearty feast of apple cakes and cider. And then going through the apple orchards. Now, on the Biddy Bayou, along a bitsy bog, upon a tiny twig that adorns a lumpy log, there lives a kindly spider whose spinning keeps her busy. Beside a bitty beehive, near best friends Jeb and Izzy. The end. Thank you for sharing this story with me.